What is cracking on? Welcome back. This is Twilight Alpha, and I'm returned. We're gonna go ahead and switch gears. It's been a minute since I've been on Cold Steel 4, so we're going to shake things up. Still got quite a bit of gameplay left. Last I recall, touring era 5 days to Operation Commander. Alright, so we confirmed we're gonna go through with it, even though it's kind of bad. Excuse me, that is a big cannon. So by some miracle, I managed to repel all the invaders, and as it so happens, spoiler alert, in 3, 2, 1, Olivert is back. As was everyone on the Courageous when it went down. Alright, so it looks like we've got most of the remaining Thor students. Whoa, this is the Courageous Mark II? They have their own spa? That's insane. Wow, they got like double the training space compared to the Merkaba. They went all out. Damn. I mean, hey, then again, this is Olivert we're talking about, so it does kind of make sense. All I had to lose was an eye.
Despite being a new model of ship, the system you see here largely emulates that of the previous Courageous. Our operations manual only covers the bare minimum. Should you find anything lacking, you'll have to figure it out as you go.
Understood. I'll make sure to pass it on to everyone else.
That's fine. I'm sure Tower can take it.
In total, it spans a length of 92 Arch, a considerable step up from the previous 74 Arch class.
Yeah.
However, because the ship is so much bigger, you'll need to carefully watch the speed and engine output.
That's a good point.
Huh. So she's a wild one, eh? Sounds to me like this girl's gonna need a bit more taming than the last one.
Oh darn, Angelica is so upset.
This terminal should give you complete command over all the ship's facilities and fire control systems.
Okay.
It comes equipped with anti-hacking measures, specially developed by Professors Albert and Erica Russell themselves.
You mean Mom and Grandpa made it? We should have no problems then.
Well, as long as you know how your parents operate.
Incredible. This ship is state-of-the-art.
And that computer's one of the Epstein Foundation's next-generation models. Weren't they only just developed?
Wow.
That's right.
before
And
my
its
death.
hull has the latest innovations in hydrodynamic engineering, courtesy of the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Plus, it seems to be outfitted with ZCF's newest next-gen orbital engine, too.
Sounds all fancy, but for us,
It only gets more and more unbelievable every time I hear it. Just how did you manage to construct a cutting-edge ship like this abroad in total secrecy, without anyone finding out?
actually, Malchus makes a good point. He's asking real questions.
As I stated earlier, there are a great deal of individuals who helped me make this happen. Such as Mr. Gwyn here, for instance.
Yeah, that checks out. Gwyn Ryan, former chairman.
The story here goes all the way back to right after the Civil War.
Really?
Considering the way it ended, His Highness decided to approach me for some advice. He had me prepare this ship for him, all in anticipation of the day when the Crimson Wings would be torn from the sky.
So he anticipated it.
So that's
Wow.
Huh. I do remember His Highness mentioning something about you being his advisor.
Still, for the construction site to be located on the Kingdom of Liberal's Valerian lakeshore, on top of the old Ouroboros secret base to boot, talk about a plot twist. You're referring to the research facility that the Faceless One constructed during the incident in Liberal. I heard after the dust settled, it was handed over to the ZCF to manage. It does seem like Grandpa and the others used it for some kind of research. So not just Gwen and Schmidt pitched in, but Russell and Her Majesty Alicia too. Whereas Cassius and the Crown Prince were none the wiser. If you want to fool your enemies, you gotta fool your friends first, huh? Classic. As for funding, in addition to His Highness Olivert, Gwen, and His Majesty Eugene also contributed from their personal holdings. Perhaps the most unexpected benefactors were Father and Marquis Ragnar. Indeed, quite a cunning play by those two. Imagine that keeping this from the Albareas was all in the name of avoiding the eye of the Intelligence Division? Yes, same with the Cayennes, I'm sure. So, with your new set of wings were completed, independently of both the government and the Weissland Army. As always, Olivert's a true wild card. Some things never change. I said we were preparing our original wings to be torn away. I only expected they'd be commandeered by the government. To be perfectly frank, the thought they would be physically torn apart never crossed my mind. Oh, I spoke too soon then. Maybe I gave him a little too much credit. This isn't a laughing matter. Indeed. Just being alive is enough to give thanks to Adios. Even at the cost of the left eye. Your Highness, I hate to ask, but what's the prognosis? A full recovery doesn't seem to be in the cards, unfortunately. But as a musician, I'm just grateful my hands and ears made it through in one piece. Suppose I have them to thank for that, You owe your life to George's inner turmoil and the whims of that phantom thief, huh? You have an unbreakable spirit, Your Highness. Don't sell yourself short. And it's true. It's a valid point. Somehow I recall wondering if I'm mentioning about finding a body, but I might be making that up.
This is...
I underestimated them. Shara, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ein. Looks like I messed up.
Goddess, please protect my daughter.
You have 15 seconds until the hull collapses. So before then, I will offer you one final wager.
Interesting.
A gravitational barrier will appear on the bridge for exactly 24 seconds. Let's see if you can come back from this.
Wait, is that the Fool? No. That's Cedric, I think.
Ah! Adios, help us! You gotta stay calm.
Get down and brace for impact!
Over there! Damn! The gravitational barrier! It's not gonna hold.
Oh no!
Don't give up just yet!
So that's how he lost his arm.
Was I a moment too late? Nay, surely a flicker of hope yet remains. Can you still be plucked from the jaws of Gehenna? Show me just how far that luck of yours will take you, my dearest rival.
So what's the idea for him to not be, for the prince not to be taken out unless it's by him? I can't believe that our friend, the Phantom Thief, saved you from all the wreckage. Guess his parlor tricks are good for something, if that's what he used to spirit everyone away in one piece. No wonder they couldn't find so much as a single body. On top of that, he healed His Highness, the crew, and you and the Viscount grave wounds, didn't he? That's right, I was injured too, but somehow I made it out relatively unscathed. When the Viscount jumped in to block the hole in the barrier, I couldn't even use my art to help him. Never felt so worthless in my entire life. Sorry, Laura, I dropped the ball when it mattered most. Like I told you, Toval, you have nothing to apologize for. I'm relieved you made it out alive. I'm sure my father shares the sentiment. Well, if you say so. I admit, I thought Viscount Arside more or less invincible. I was stunned speechless to see him in that state. For him, losing his left arm just means he'll swing twice as hard with his right hand. Power is but its extension of oneself, and what is a sword if not power wrought in steel? But ultimately, it's not the might of one's blade, but the will and the strength of spirit that decide the battle. Words of his lordship from the Infernal Castle 2 years ago. Well remembered. So ridiculously cool. Okay, Edgelord. Given who we're talking about, I expect he'll only emerge stronger from the experience. If that's the case, this could well become the most difficult trial we face. I'm inclined to agree. It would be prudent for us to account for every contingency. There's also the promise we made with Lloyd, Estelle, and the others. True that. We can't let them best us. But what exactly is Rose up to? Sorry about my grandmother. She has a way of being evasive. I definitely was a little surprised by how sudden that all was. If it involves the rivalries, though, the only thing to do is go and check it out, right? Yeah, I guess there's no other options in that regard, huh? The previous evening, Marina and the others had boarded the Courageous 2 and shown around, and began discussing the next steps to take, considering the war could be less than a week. In the middle of the conversation, however, they received a call from a rather unexpected party. Unexpected.
For those of you who have not yet had the honor, my name is Roselia Milstein. I am the elder of Erebonia's Hexen clan. Emma and Vita are my disciples in the magical arts. It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Prince Olivert, as well as the storied children of Crossbell and Liberl.
How do you do? Until this moment, I'd only heard of you through rumor and legend. Heard you watched over the laying of Erebonia's foundation by Honor I. Is that really true? Well, actually, that was my predecessor. It was Emperor Hector and Prince Dracos who I was best acquainted with 800 years ago. Cannot say the family resemblance is all that strong in you, but you definitely have a familiar fire in your heart. It's quite an honor to hear you say so. I've heard about it from Rosalia from Ren. 800 years old. Even seeing with my own eyes, I can't believe it. I've heard a few things about those of you in the back as well. Glowing tales from Ragnar and see both. Wait, what? Ragnar? For real? You haven't seen Zayat since... I'm guessing that's regarding the happened in the other games. We spoke shortly before they vanished. Even I have no idea of their whereabouts now, however. Now, it could just be that it happened and I've long since forgot, because it's been so while. I'm not sure. That's a shame. From the sound of it, Cassius doesn't know either. Ragnar, the ancient dragon, and Zayat, the divine wolf. Oh, that's what it is. I thought they were people for some reason. Oh, the Guardians! Yeah, the two of the beasts entrusted with the overseering and the Septeria.
Indeed. Beings sent forth by Adios. Much like the holy beast of Earth.
Yeah, but weren't they corrupted?
Thomas Lysander, Second Dominion of the Gralsritter. Estelle, Lloyd. I've heard many a rumor about your respective endeavors. As for you, Your Highness, I don't think we've had the chance to talk since you were last at the main campus.
That was a long time ago. And to think you, a history teacher, are a Dominion of the Gralsritter. I must say, I was quite frustrated that I was unable to see what was really going on, despite my ties to Kevin. I see. So that means you heard about us from Kevin and Rise. It sounds like you learned about us from Wazi, right? Right. We're having all of them operate outside of Erebonia at the present. They're out there resisting Ouroboros and their allies, working towards the Great Twilight in secret. The 1st, 4th, 5th, and 6th Anguis. It seems the enforcers who haven't come to Erebonia are also out on operations. Looks like the intelligence division's been active in other countries too. They're making some pretty serious moves. The Red Constellation's main regiment and the War God too. So Uncle Seaman is finally on the move. Yes, Arios and Regia are responding to their actions. Same with Noel, Chief, Sergei, and Dudley, isn't it? I hope they're all okay. To be honest, things are looking fairly grim. So much so that the Papal Guard has begun to act on its own, and is cooperating with Operation Millie Mirage. Whoa. I suspected as much. Now is truly not the time for them to be going off on their own like this. Even during the Night Touch affair 200 years ago, the Palpa Guard managed to make a nuisance of themselves. For the time being, though, let us focus on the main issue at hand, the rivalry of the Seven. It's quite the pivot. I have been closely monitoring disturbances in the spirit veins and come up with a surprising development. As soon as the commencement for a date for Operation Yomander and Millie Mirage was announced, activity in the spirit veins reached a fevered peak. The reason why is unclear. It seems the announcement itself connected to the the spread of the disturbance. What? What do you mean the spirit veins reacted to today's events? The boss moving out might be related too. Yes, as well as my father, the Steel Maiden, and the others. It probably involves Mother and Sharon too. And Maribel. She seems to be working with RF somehow. Those are likely many causes, but we have a different grave of situation on our hands. Meanwhile, spirit veins across the entire continent have been activating. It's no longer limited to the Empire. Really? That's a problem. Wait, what the hell? The disturbance was initially gradual ripple outward from the Empire, but seems to be matching the coming war in its scope. Right. That's the Great Twilight at work. They need it in full swing for the rivalries to even be possible. I imagine even now, they're preparing for the ultimate reformation of the Great One. Only there was something we could do. You have a plan?
The solution is simple. Use this ship to whatever end you see fit. The rivalry of the Seven appears to be the true objective behind this plan of the Chancellor and the Gnomes. That much we can safely assume. And yet, it is this very same objective that may be our sole hope in preventing the disaster to come.
So everything that the Empire is doing is going hand in hand. So if we stop the main domino, the other dominoes won't fall.
You for real here?
Why not?
It's true that ever since this curse was unleashed, it's felt as though everything's being guided by some unseen force. With that in mind, it'd be near impossible to try and prevent the war altogether.
So instead we should redirect our
That's probably
efforts.
why Dad and Chloe opted for Operation Neil Mirage instead. But while we're on it, what exactly is this curse anyway?
Wait, y'all don't know?
We know full well the sort of strife a Septarian can cause. We saw so ourselves during the incident in Liberl a few years back. There, we had to come face to face with the same issues our ancestors contended with 1,200 years ago.
And how'd they beat it?
It was the same for us. We fought back against a centuries-long plan to artificially recreate a Septarian. One that had been lost due to mankind's own hubris.
Is that what the machines are
Yeah,
for?
I almost made a really big mistake back then. But then Lloyd and the others came and made everything all right again.
In Liberl, a ring that could grant any heart's desire. And in Crossbell, a tree that could rewrite destiny itself.
Oh, is that what that big tree was?
Each one a blessing, yet each one a curse. But in spite of that, Estelle, Lloyd, and everyone else faced them head-on. They didn't lose heart even once.
Therefore, discovering the truth is your responsibility now. It's not something Estelle, or Lloyd, or even the rest of us can accomplish. Only you, Class 7 of Thor's Military Academy.
The Empire's facing threats both on its surface and behind the scenes. You're no strangers to kicking tail on either of those fronts. I can't think of a more tenacious bunch out there. The way I see it, you guys are the only ones who can do this.
It's up to us then.
We can take it. Aww. So much nostalgia, it's gonna bring a tear to my eye.
Naturally, the Courageous 2 has its own missions to see to. We must travel around the country helping people and gathering allies. Even so, I have no doubt that we can still serve as your wings of passage. More so with the Merkaba out of commission.
Yeah.
After all, the difference in size should be more than enough to fit, say, 2 Divine Knights and 4 Panzer Soldats?
Olivert.
You've put so much thought into this. We appreciate it.
Then Thor's Military Academy's Class 7 would be honored to take you up on that offer, Your Highness.
Man, you could not ask for a better support system.
We'll do everything we can to assist you in your efforts as fellow members of the Radiant Wings.
We'll help too. It's only fair after all you've done for the branch campus students.
If you ever need someone to make that ship purr, I'm your gal.
Fabulous! Delighted to have you. You see, we've been rather lacking in the crew department.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sitting this one out. What kind of instructor would I be otherwise?
Count me in too. I mean, we're finally all back together again.
Like we said, we're gonna be off doing our own thing, but we'll still be helping out.
Same with us. We'll be catching a ride on the Bobcat too after we're done here.
Okay.
Now that you mention it, you did both say you'd be working separately.
Divide and conquer, then,
yeah.
Is it?
The plan is to cover Eastern Erebonia, Northumbria, and Jirai.
You mentioned getting in touch with HQ in Lamont. Guess that means you guys are heading out too, huh, Shara?
We are. Though we won't be leaving the ship until tomorrow.
Sarah, Fee, you guys got things covered here, yeah?
Of course. When have we ever let you down?
Call us if you need anything, okay?
I guess this is goodbye for now then, huh?
So it is.
Yeah. We've got some stuff to take care of back in Crossbow.
Don't worry. We'll be seeing each other again before you know it. In the meantime, let's give this our all.
Yeah! We got this, Yuna!
Right!
Seems like we'll be able to divide things up by region then. Should be able to just leave everything with the Markaba at Unit 8 up to Rose and Gaius. I'll be arranging for its repairs at a nearby location. I really am in your debt. Thank you. No worries. Please look after everyone. It will not be easy, but our shred of hope has come into view. The time has come for me to undergo my final undertaking. Wait, what does that mean? Final undertaking? Grandmother? What do you mean, final undertaking? Listen well, children of Class 7. As noted, the spirit veins throughout the land are activating, and they are disordered as they've never been before. The same can be said for the shrines, the stages for the rivalries. This includes the Luna Shrine, the only shrine we witches have overseen since ancient times. Why the only one, though? Oh, because of the Moon Clan. Yeah, that makes sense. Isn't that close to Milsante? Yes. It is the location of the reflecting pool, and generation after generation of wandering witches has watched over it. This pool reflects the genuine truth, and it is believed to be connected to the origin of the Black Records. Whoa. I didn't expect to hear that mentioned here. Yes, I myself was just told the other day. To just anyone interested in the real truth behind the curse to come, I swear on my true name I shall provide the answers to your doubts, rest assured. Wait, Rosalia isn't her name? To do so, however, I will require Class 7 to undergo a trial of sorts. You'll need to come along as well, Celine. Oh, and fair warning, your human form will be required for this. Huh? Grandmother? What the hell is this woman playing at? Bye! I had no idea this game was gonna get so widely out of hand when I first popped in Game 1 back on the PS3 so many years ago. Thought the Luna Shrine was a dead end, but there was more to it after all. This will be a trial for the entirety of Class 7. I'm reminded of our adventures in the old schoolhouse 2 years ago. Yeah, good times. Ah, you mean where everyone first met Valimar. Yeah, then that crazy go-nuts corridor appeared at the end. Reverie corridor. Oh. Oh. Knowing what we know now, I think that place is yet another sort of shrine. Yeah, we're going into that. I've got a thought, because there's an upcoming game called Trails into Reverie. So I'm wondering, I have to assume that they're connected somehow. I don't know what my grandmother's intentions are, but we should prepare ourselves for anything. Whatever it is, I'm willing to bet it's at least attached to the Hexen clan. For crying out loud, why am I even part of Class 7? Just admit it already, Celine. You're one of us whether you like it or not. That's true. It's true. This is the first time we've seen your human form since the Black Workshop, huh? Ah, to gaze upon Celine's lovely figure and the reflecting pool on the same day. What a fortuitous timing. Once everyone's done in their little tour around the Courageous 2, we can head for Lake Gala. It would probably be wise to land out on the water, put a little distance between ourselves and Milsante. Learning to switch between the silent navigation and optical camouflage modes is going to be critical here. Understood. Things are starting to heat up. Next, our plan is to head ashore, with each group making their approach to the target locations. Fortunately, Estelle, Lloyd, and the others are already a step ahead of us on gathering intel. Sure they'll have hit something useful by the time we get out. We'll be expecting good news, guys, but seriously though, take care of yourselves out there. Right, goes for you too. It means so much to know you've got our backs. Class 7, it's time to make sure your preparations are set. We'll need every pair of hands we can get around the ship, so those of you in a position to pitch in, please do so. Absolutely, Instructor. Makes sense. Everyone from the branch campus is here. This is pretty huge. Right? Probably best to make one more round, just to be sure. Seekers of the Dawn, Act 3. I like that title. That's a nice title. Sounds grandiose. The Courageous 2 is newly constructed, but something about it feels nostalgic. Maybe I'll do one final sweep around the floor myself prior to departure. Oh, right. I need to find everyone who's going ashore and wish them luck again. So I'm guessing they used the Mark 1 as a basis for Mark 2. Elevator, yeah. Alright. The computer for confirming and reporting, quests, combat training, shops, ingredients, magic dishes? What's a magic dish? And then we have Orbital Factory. And hangar is for X-Orbs. Alright, I think I got it. Oh, Instructor Reen. Ah, Reen, taking a tour of the ship? It's been some time, hasn't it? About 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Right, I think the last time we saw each other was on the Board of Directors meeting at the main campus. I was sorry to hear about what happened to the 7th Division, but I'm glad to see you're safe. Yes, no doubt thanks to the guidance of Adios. I admit it was difficult to watch the 7th get disbanded, but that ended up working at my advantage. Thanks to that, I was able to slip away and rendezvous with the others in time to help with the creation of Courageous 2. You can never really tell where life currents will sweep you next, huh? That aside, have you not been able to contact Father and the others? I'm going to be contacting him and our REA in a short while. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Before I do though, I'd like to get in touch with Uncle Zex and Neidhart. I see. No doubt they're struggling with their positions, General Craig included. So I've heard. They're still Imperial soldiers, that hasn't changed. Once Operation Jormungandr begins, they'll most likely be deployed as the main force in the rear guard. And if they are, Operation Mirage is sure to face a stern opposition. Right, if Uncle Zek's stratagems are combined with General Craig's unmatched power, trouble to be sure, then even the valorous Le Guin and tactical genius Cassius could be outmatched, yeah. Conflict might be impossible to stop on any official capacity, but I'll do what I can behind the scenes. If you couldn't somehow buy some time on an official front, you would have my deepest gratitude, Lieutenant Colonel. Instructor. But of course. That reminds me. I'm many months late in saying so, but I wanted to thank you for mentoring my brother. I'd like to ask that you continue providing him with guidance so that he may one day grow as a strong, independent man. Hey, Mueller. In my book, Kurt's already there. But I hear you. As his instructor, it's my responsibility to continue to lead him as best I can. I'm in your debt, Reen. Perhaps I'll find a suitable hole to crawl under and die of embarrassment now. You know what? That's a suitable response. It checks out. Let's start at the bottom. Cool. This work contains the hold in the workshop. We'll be spending a lot of time here. First floor contains the workshop and ship hold, and is the largest section on the ship. Oh. Orbit adjustments carried out and X orbits are made in the hold. Oh, read. Stop that. Making sure the ship's equipment is in order? Yeah, getting ready to head to Luna Shrine. Quinn, I know I've said this before, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. And Ferris, it sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit. Only a little. I was just acting as a representative of our sponsors. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting work. Listen, everything, just the mention of that man's name is exhausting, okay? Alright. I'm just glad you two made it through okay. I guess my mother and Sharon are safe too. At least my stupid daughter of mine. I'm going so far as to involve Schmidt. Also, Franz is completely... I mean, what the hell was with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Lisa. No, it's okay, grandfather. I'm also prepared myself for the worst for some time now. Someone's like a different person, even though he looks just like father, but I'm prepared to face him. You know, you've gotten a lot stronger, Lisa. It seems like you've been making strides alongside Reed and the others from Class 7. Hold on, Ferris. Wouldn't it be more I could say alongside Reen and just end it there? Oh my, yes, that does sound better. Ugh. I can't even. Hey, Ferris, what is this about? I don't really know the particulars, but I think someone might be in denial about something. Guessing it's Elisa. What? Grandfather, Ferris, can the both of you stop with the speculation? Alright. Anyway. And we're walking. Looks like you'll be on the ship for the time being, Gwen, but Ferris, you say you'll be heading down? I'm going back to Ordis. I need to speak with my brother about something. We're nearing the final act, so I'd like to give my best to Governor Regnance as well. Okay. I'll be happy to help any way I can. You need to well accomplish what you must first. Together with 3 MLs from Class 7. I trust that's one thing you won't waver on, yes? Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Ferris. Let's both do our best. Let's show some pride as former members of Thor's Lacrosse Club. You got it. Ask for your friendship. Right? Glad you've got such a good friend. What about you, Reen? How are things with you and Elisa right now? That's, grandfather. And we're running. We're not walking, we are dead sprint. Oh, Reen. Elliot and Min and Kenneth? It's been a while.
Reen! Glad to see you're doing okay. I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
I'll have to agree with you there.
He sounds like LeBlanc.
By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
Well, maybe I'll have you fill me in then. I know that Mint helped with the branch campus. You helped with the Courageous too, right, Kenneth? Well, I did travel all around Alvarabonia while investigating fish ecosystems. Yes, I did help in that I shared the information I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. Let's see, that sounds just like you. Thor's really does produce all types of people, doesn't it? For sure. The occasional musical prodigy, even. Well, prodigy might be going a bit far. Seems like you really improved your technical skills while in Liberal, Mint. And you were involved in the construction of the Courageous too. Well, I was allowed to join in on some already finished equipment, you could say. Professor Russell experiences extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research. He wasn't overly strict when it came to minor mistakes. Working for him was pretty easy in that sense, just like with Professor Schmidt. He might be the only person who would say that working under Professor Schmidt is easy. Mint's a pretty big deal too. Yeah, anyone who says it's easy to work for Schmidt, I have concerns about, let's just say. Valimar remains still and empty. Valimar, Milliam, We finally reached a place where everyone can let their guard down for a bit. We made it through without incident. All that's left now is to see this rivalry through to the end. There's the trial before that, too. Failure is not an option. Thanks for your help, guys. This is storage. Oh, I wasn't expecting to be able to go in here. I'm kind of impressed that they added it. Like, they could have easily just made a locked door. But they decided to make it visible so I could see all the... Basically, it's an oversized pantry. Working with Professor Schmidt has done wonders for your skills, Tita. Glad to hear the orbital gear units are testing well so far. Thanks, I'm really excited about it. Oh hey, you were the engineer on the original Courageous, right? I'm amazed you remember me. This is actually the third Arzile, I think is that, that's what I'm going with. Airship I've worked on. I've been there since the beginning. But this one is packed full of the most advanced technology RF, the Foundation, ZCF have to offer. It might as well be my masterpiece. I only hope it proves of what you and His Highness are trying to accomplish. Believe me, this has already helped us more than you know. Between you, Tita, and everyone else, ZCF has done a heck of a lot for us. Well, it never hurts to have a good working relationship with the likes of the Prince. That's true. Now that the handover is complete, most of the ZCF staff are going to be leaving the ship next time we land. That means I'll entrust my master work to you, Tita. Do me proud. Got it. I won't let you down. Thanks again for everything.
I'll help.
Oh, bike colors. Nice. But it's weird seeing Celine's human form again. It had me confused for a second, so I'm not used to seeing it. Is it just bike colors? I colored deep in discomfort? Why is it accompanied with discomfort? I'm a little bit scared.
Come back soon.
I might be in for some regret. I'm not sure. We're gonna... Wow, $300 for 20 CP? 1,500 isn't that much either. So why can I not... strengthen weapons and points, but what's the point of having the bike option then if I can't apply it? Alright, he doesn't say anything else.
Yes! Come back soon. I'll help.
But first off... Oh yeah. Not bad.
Come back soon.
Right, that's storage. Literally it says so. It said it's supposed to be down here. Oh, here we go. Shop.
I need you to get started. Huh? Done already? Alrighty, let's begin.
No.
See you later. Alrighty, let's begin.
What can I make? Oh. Resurrect stone. An odd rock repairs. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 of those.
Huh? Done already? Alrighty, let's begin!
Oh, that's cool. I was wondering about that. Alright, so yeah, I can do it. Oh, I probably have to buy it. Alright. What can I make? Oh, this is just building, or no, yeah, I don't.
Huh? Done already?
Wait, someone else has a shop as well? Oh, Kenneth, he probably has fish.
You sure do like this, huh, Reen?
Curia Balm. Yeah.
Tight lines out there.
At least I have a shop. That's I mean. Oh, the shop is the actual vending machine. Gotcha. I knew that.
Yes!
No, yeah, same old stuff.
Come back soon!
Engine room. Huh. So Mint, it looks like Mint is the same, kind of the same thing. Ordy. Mint loves nicknames. Do I have anything I can take?
I'll take...
Do I have anything else?
I'll take a look. Wow, these results are amazing.
Oh, I'm at 50%. Not bad. Unity increase went up. Nice.
Making a report? Please proceed.
Oh, I can do that from my phone now?
Oh my! Seems you had it tough. Until next time, best of luck! Let's check. Wow, you got so many!
I'm not sure what I got. Or how. Wow, I'm only at 30%? Yikes. I got a long way to go. Alright. Oh, do I have anyone new I haven't fought on Palm? No, alright, I've beaten everybody at least once. Bike color. Yeah, looks like that's all motorcycle icons, so why can I not I'm a little impressed I can get behind these.
You sure do like this, huh, Reen? Tight lines out there.
Alrighty, let's begin. Huh? Done already?
Oh, it's right. I forgot that it's uniform across all machines. Oh, maybe considered items? Let's check the multi-purpose segment out. Floor contains exits from the ship or to the deck. Seems they've got a cafeteria, a sick bay, and reference room. Some stores here too. Alright. Proprietor's shop, multi-purpose. Here you can find various stores, as well as exits to both the front and rear deck. Various written materials. We have a library, including the black records. Wow. So, what do you think of the Courageous 2? I gotta say, the original might have been incredible in its own right, but this is as cutting edge as cutting edge can get. I heard they even put up armaments throughout a fair bit of upgrading. Yeah, though His Highness didn't seem too hot about it at first. Hot or not, we're in for some pretty intense combat in the coming days. That's just a fact. Once we get to the point, basic deterrent won't just cut it anymore. Yep, it's probably what clinched the decision to load up on firepower. Sounds like they met some resistance from Professor Schmidt on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professors Erica and Albert Russell were involved in this as well, right? Seems they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation come in on the down low, too. Yep, this ship has got the latest tech, save for anything the Verne Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, you've got yourselves a pretty killer setup here. Make sure you put it to good use, alright? Got it. I'll relay that to His Highness and the other students. You going to meet up with Estelle and the others once you get down to the surface? Nah. I was planning on letting Sherazard take care of that. I'll be operating on my own for a bit. I got a few things I want to check out. I'm sure you'll be more than busy enough detailing with all the rivalries, but do me a favor and keep an eye on His Highness for me, alright? Of course, we'll take care of him. That your intuition calling? It feels like it's almost always on the mark at times like this. Make sure you say hi to Ein for me, okay? What? I haven't been able to get in contact with her yet. She must be talking about the head of the Gralsritter. I didn't know if she and Toval were acquainted. Well, here's something you don't see every day. I didn't realize you two had come aboard the Courageous 2 as well. As escorts for Major Michael, yes, though we plan on returning to the surface before long. That said, I could never imagine we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. But at the same time, we'd been well prepared to do so. This was a good opportunity as we could have expected. That does make sense. So what's the situation with the Dreflinger then? Yeah, if the Imperial Defense Force and RMP end up chasing it down, it would appear the Imperial Defense Force doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. We managed to keep the RMP in the dark as well thanks to Major Michael. I think we'll all have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on out. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? You make sure to take down my Arcus number? I've already relayed it to the communications team if not. Oh! You bet I did. Man, I'd be blowing up your Arcus up non-stop if it weren't for the stupid war. Oh, was there something specific you wanted to discuss? Nah, my man here just wanted to hear your sweet, silky voice is all. Is that so? case I respectfully decline. Aww. Shot right out of the gate. I haven't even made an actual move yet. Ooh, feel bad. Feel bad for Sydney, man. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Come on, but well, you're too young to drink, but we'll get you something non-alcoholic. Hiya, Maya. Haven't you had breakfast yet? Of course I have, but it's all on me, instructor. Stop it. This kitchen is so fun to use. I wrote Maya into being a taste tester for the new dishes I'm working on. I'm happy to help, really. Even right after a large meal, I can always make room for something different. Whoa, that's pretty impressive.
Did you need something?
I'm pretty much well stocked on all the things here. At least for the most part, anyway.
See you again.
Ooh, weapons. Hey guys. Welcome to the esteemed courageous branch of the non-volley. Don't leave empty-handed. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief when I saw your shop sign. How'd you end up setting on board the ship? The Bloody reached out to me. I was downright floored when he hit me up about taking care of personal armaments. But I couldn't give two shits whether he's a ghost or not. As long as it's Mira Scoprial, we're set. Truly a pure capitalist, huh? Got some cool stuff here, so I just decided to stick around. Ever this shrewd businesswoman, I see. We're fighting against something on a whole different level than ever before. It's gonna be very risky. Any weapon merchants right on hand will definitely... yeah, come in handy. I got you covered, pal.
Wanna buy something?
Oh, nice.
Done already. Wanna buy something?
Oh, wasn't that katana I was looking at upgrading? That I don't have? Yeah. That's not bad. Although it would drop everybody's HP, that's kind of depressing. Oh, Elliot already has one. Interesting. Sling apparently can't equip Jack.
Come on, buy some more.
Here we go. Let's see if I got what it takes. Clearly not. How that question got answered rather quickly, huh? Oh, maybe? Combo! There we go. Oh, that's right, yeah, that's what I want. That's not what I want, but I'll have to make it work. Oh no, I'm thinking too much. Oh, for a second I was excited because I was still going. There we go. There we go. Alright, so far so good. Alright, I need to get rid of this guy. Yeah. Like so. Did he attack? No, he didn't. I would have had the little different icon if he had. There we go. Oh, yeah. Ah, I was hoping that would go farther. Whoa! That escalated quickly. Holy crap, Vasquez.
You didn't stand a chance.
I almost beat you. Shut your face. We're going again. Alright, not bad, not bad. Nice. Ooh, super combo. Ah. Man, out here I was thinking they were gonna keep it going. Ah, that blue interrupted me. I see a bomb. There it is. That's that good stuff. Come on, baby.
You didn't stand a chance.
Oh, wrong one. Fuck you, game.
Bring it on.
I needed to play defense on that one. And I didn't. Oh, that backfired badly. Well, maybe not. Not badly, at least. I'm trying to set myself up for later. I need a red. Perfect. Counter. What the? Ooh, I just got super. I got obscenely lucky there. It saved my ass entirely. And now for a comeback. Whoa! Wiped out basically my entire board. Alright. Now I definitely stand a chance. Whoa! And all of my games are just completely wiped out. I should have gone for the defense. Actually, I still can. Yeah, yo! That's what I'm talking about, yo. Yes. No, that's what I need. That's right. That's right. There we go. Big old combo. That's right. Fear the teach. Ha! Take that! Hey, Bonnie level went up. Nice. Oh, you're here. Is that Rain I see? Hey there, Becky. Been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a wee while, but the time's finally come! Say hello to the Becky Association's courageous branch! Looking forward to your patronage, troops!
Wow, I love how Scottish she is. Glad to have you aboard, Becky. See her over their counter like that does scream courageous though, doesn't it? It's like the Civil War all over again. All she's missing is Hugo rivaling it up beside her. Huh, looks like he ran off doing whatever he wants to, as per. I'll have to prove to him the way of dealing things is in and right. Business isn't just a profit. You got to have the empathy for the customers too. It's good to see the Becky brand enthusiasm's never low on stock. By the by, plan on headed down from the ship as soon after this. You can bet I won't spare any effort helping you guys out. We'll swap info again next time we meet, so make sure you come and find me. Besides, you won't want to miss out on these spicy new glamour shots I've been putting, would you? I think I could stand to miss a few of them, actually. Well, let's say we'll do our best and leave it at that. Oh, interesting. I have a point of interest? Ah, Tatiana, I was wondering when I might see you again. And you, Margarita, you're looking well. Oh, I guess I did hear you two were old friends. Sort of family connection, right? That's right. Dilettante families tend to flock together, as Tatiana's and mine have ever since medieval times. Tatiana's father is a viscount, while mine is a mere baron. She'll never let that stand in the way of our friendship. Well, the Dresdens have always been tolerant from all the other social standings. Of course. And that sheer tolerance is part of what kept our family so close. That's a good kind of friendship to have. Oh, beauty calls to beauty, after all. It was always our destinies that come into each other's lives. Like me and Vincent and how we fell in love at first sight. Oh, is that what happened? It's good to see you're just as powerful as ever, Margarita. Oh, dishes.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Mind if I dig in? What a captivating dish. Show you the various manuals and histories and so forth. Let's do this one. Oh, Reen. Hey, how's it going? Linda, Phoebe, glad to see you're alright. Wait, Linda's still only an intern? You're kidding.
I was just about to say the same. Reen, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health. At any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer. Eh, Reen?
Apparently I already have been for some time. Where are you?
So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Bold of you to assume. Phoebe, please. I'm really sorry about this, Reen. It's okay. In a way, it's kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, sorry for all the trouble I put you through. If I'd been a little more skillful in my command, things might have not gone the way they did. It's okay, guys. You have nothing to apologize for. If you hadn't drawn the enemy away with your Merkaba, there's no way the operation would have succeeded. Besides, it's about time we got some front-page limelight for once. It certainly was a rather dramatic appearance, to say the least. By the way, you're staying on the ship as a part of the medical staff, right, Linda? What does that leave you, Phoebe? Well, since I'm already here, I was thinking I could sign on to the Courageous U.S. official photographer. I'm sure Rick's can handle all the on-land coverage just fine. What do you think? Great, that settles it. Happy to be aboard. Wait. Oh, did she nod and I missed it? Maybe. Looks like things are about to get a lot more hectic around here. I'm impressed that the mirror has the, Oh. Well, I appreciate the attempt. It's not, the reflection isn't particularly good, I'm afraid. It does reflect some things, though, so think it was one of those things that probably they couldn't quite get it perfect. That's alright though. Probably ran out of time or something. Oh, Reem. Well, we finally meet again. Reem? Are you okay there, Dorothy?
Wow! I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but... This character development has my pen bursting with inspiration!
Is that what it's bursting with? And there's Mom.
Man, that edgy new look is just not fair. You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off, right? Right?
It's business as usual with these two, as you can probably tell. No kidding. I'm not sure I've ever seen you guys ease up. I might have gotten excessive even for me. Sorry, I got a little carried away myself. You don't need to apologize, I get it. There's a lot to take in all at once. That aside, are you one managing the terminal room for us, Mark? You know it. I'm a little busy with my radio Trista work, sure. You guys have way more on your plate out here. Can't imagine a single one of us out there wouldn't jump to lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finishing up the terminal. As it so happens, the Imperial Museum approved of my extended hiatus request. I'll probably spend most of my time in the reference room next door, so feel free to call when you like. You go ahead and send all the data the branch campus kids have collected for us. Battle and combat data goes to me, personal files off to Vivi. And any other books and written materials over to me. Okay, got it. Thanks for all your help, guys. It's good to have you on board with us. Yeah, what's up? Oh, you'll find it. Wait, what? Pretty obvious attempt to change the subject. Oh, whatever. I don't know. What I don't know about Monk can't hurt me. I hope. The terminal's been carried a connection test for the pom-pom. That helped a little. I see. You play in pom-pom party too, right? Yeah, sometimes. That reminds me, we haven't exchanged IDs yet. Should play. Sounds great to me. Oh, is she my missing party member? No, I wonder if I'm missing. How did I miss one?
Let's begin the match.
Let's go. Alright, she's down on this, that means she's tougher. Oh jeez. I'm probably gonna get my ass ripped. Whoa! I was not kidding. Holy crap baskets. This girl is damn good. Apparently I'm not doing too bad. There we go. That was way too close, so I think I might... the initial shot got me, but I think I might be able to pull this out. Yeah. That would have been better. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Need a green. I don't have one. Of course not. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, I need a yellow. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, and a green. Nice. Combo. Yes! Uh-oh. There we go. Nice! What am I doing? I need to get a game plan. I need it fast. Okay, that can work. Good. Ooh. I might regret this, but we're gonna go offense for once. Oh, shit. That wasn't... Oh! That was actually more devastating than I could have hoped for, to be honest. Alright, nails in the coffin, as they used to say back in the day. At this point. Oh, shit. No, no, no! Ooh. Yes, there we go. There we go. How did that not work? Uh-oh.
I win.
Oh, I was robbed. That's bullshit.
Let's begin the match.
Oh, damn it. Actually, that's okay. I can make it work. It shouldn't be too big of a blunder this early. In theory, at least. There we go. Combo. What? What just happened? I don't have any of my colors I need. Will that be enough? Nope. Maybe? I need one more green. There it is. Oh no. Not enough. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Ah, I was one short from that combo I needed. That works. Nice. Alright, let's see how you like it.
Oops, I lose.
Yes. Wow, she was surprisingly chill about that. Do you have anything else? Okay. Nope. Alright, that's all she has to say. What's in here? Oh, I'm not sure what this is. I guess it's still considered medical? Alright, who's on deck? So glad to see you're unharmed, Patrick. And I know Reen feels the same. Thank you, Lise. I'm happy to see you safe, too. Instructor Makarov from the main campus got in touch beforehand to appraise us of the situation, so I knew better than to worry, but still. I see. So that's why the branch campus students are all aboard. Right you are. Clever as always. No doubt you were racked with anxiety over my whereabouts, chest tight with the pain of uncertainty, so I must apologize. Oh, Reen. Schwarzer. Hey, good job out there, you two. Are you all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally. I finished making the necessary preparations yesterday. Good to hear. I'd rest easier knowing if you were going to stay aboard, but yes, I feel the same. What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leaving me alone with Elise? That isn't like you. What do you mean? It's not like I specifically tried to keep you apart. What? I shudder to imagine what you do if that was your aim. I'm with Patrick actually on this one. The last time when the two encountered each other back at the school, there was quite some aggression, shall we say, on my part. Well, Schwarzer, let me say, I don't know how much of an ordeal this rivalry is going to end up being. I will not under any circumstances permit you to disappear and leave 4 elites behind. Patrick. I'm sorry. I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without even realizing it. But you know, you might start getting weird ideas if you two spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll have you show me around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about doing a 180. It does my heart good to hear your friendship thriving so. Wait. Is Elise reciprocating right now? I'm not sure how deep those two go, to be honest. Because I was under the impression that she had eyes for me. Or is it both now? I don't even know. Oh, kind of impressed I can go under this. Like, I feel like most games it would just be like one solid piece, but no, this is... That's good building right there. Not gonna lie. Nice, this is Sundries. We'll go back. If I do the, we'll show the thing again? Probably not. Yeah, okay. Actually, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it a little early. Because, I mean, at this point, I just got a few more people to talk to, and then it's gonna be on to the next mission. So we'll go ahead and call it here. But I do appreciate you guys chilling and lurking as always. I should be back tomorrow. Until next time, this has been Twilight Alpha. I'm out.